Like, nigga, why you gotta be so dramatic? Like, why you gotta bring this up? Why is it necessary for you to let her know that there's something that I did, but you're not gonna, like, why? I thought we dealt with this. Why are you betraying me like this? Why? Why? You know? Hello, my darlings. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Kgoshigadi, Noko Rakoma, the queen. And today I want to do a story like Mogozi, guys. Like, I just literally feel like, you know, releasing some files on you, like, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. But first, I want to show you what I'm wearing quickly. So here we go. I'm wearing this Womandla tee that I got from Foschini, and these are pants that I got from the Fix, and these cute sandals that I got from, can you see? I hope so, that I got from Jed. So that's how bomb I looked today. I felt like a girl boss, you know, and obviously your girl had to share with her people how good she looked. So that's it. I don't know what I'm doing. Now I'm like literally crawling on my bed so I can position this phone and I can start. But like, first of all, let us for 100 marks discuss how pretty I am. I look so good. I can't get over myself. Like, hey, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay. But like, I really look good, guys. I'm sorry. Sorry for bothering you. But like, guys, every once in a while, actually every freaking day, you gotta remind yourself that you are the queen. You gotta, you know, fix your crown and like, don't let them tell you otherwise. Guys, like, you must hype yourself. Like, you must, I always do that to myself. Like, compliment your damn self, you know? Pat yourself on the damn back, because they ain't gonna do it because they're jealous. Anyway, actually, I'm not feeling well, kind of. But like, I looked too good to not film a YouTube video for my people, okay? So I thought, oh, my boyfriend said, you have to do Mogozi. I'm like, dude, what do you mean? I'm not gonna do that, you know? And then like, I thought of a story that like actually has the files, so I'm gonna tell you. And first of all, I am very confident today because your girl went and did her nails. Like, I literally just came back now and they're so pretty and I love them. And again, guys, I know I talk about my boyfriend a lot, but like, he said to me, you like being too extra with your nails. Why don't you do something natural? I'm like, I got you. So this is what I did to make him feel like I'm not being extra. Story for another day. Right. So one of these years back then, like, can this thing just like, back then, I must have been in primary school, I think. No, actually, I was in high school because I remember when my dad I think I was in grade 8. When my dad returned me to boarding school, we had like a little chat with the principal and he was like, don't worry, I'm not gonna tell her what you did. I'm like, nigga, why you gotta be so dramatic? Like, why you gotta bring this up? Why is it necessary for you to let her know that there's something that I did, but you're not gonna, like, why? I thought we dealt with this. Why are you betraying me like this? Why? Why? You know? Yeah, so like what happened was that, so as you guys would know by now, I have a twin sister by the name of Khabo, and like our family is very small in a sense that there's my mom, my dad, my sister, and our little brother, right? So we are a family of 5, but our entire lives we've never stayed in the house as 5 people, you know. We always had other people that we stayed with, you know, our cousins, our relatives, because my parents are very accommodating people who like to assist struggling family members, if you would, you know, put it that way. Excuse me, if you would put it that way, But so yeah, so we always had people over, and you know, people not actually visiting but like staying with us on a long-term basis. Even now we are never alone. Like, it's even when it's only us in the house, it's like very abnormal, and you know, like we don't get used to it. But like basically, so I was with my twin sister Khabo and our cousin, aunt, we don't know what to call her really, but like right? So my mom was busy, was at school in Durban, UKZN. I think from when I was in grade 7 until when I was in grade 10. So she wasn't staying with us full time. She only came when like they didn't have anything at school. So like we remained with my dad, obviously. So, you know, there's always at home. Okay, firstly, my parents don't drink. Both my parents don't drink. Okay, my mom drinks occasionally. When she, please don't show my dad this video, guys, because hey, my mom drinks occasionally. Okay, and my dad doesn't drink. My dad is a deep ZCC man, like Nkushisha, like deep Nkusha, like from like that's how he grew up. His dad, my grandfather, was a senior priest Komoria, so like Nkusha. So my dad is the last born, so he's ensuring that he's instilling the principles that he learned from his dad to us. Okay, so yeah, so like, but you know, that being the case, my parents not drinking, there is somehow always alcohol at home. Like, when I mean always, every single day, every hour, every minute, every second, there is alcohol in the house. Well, because my dad is sort of like a man of a respectable character, and you know, because of his work and the things that he does, you know, sort of popular, and so like he's someone that attends a lot of events. And you know, obviously when you go to events, they give you like a courtesy gift nyana when you leave, you know. So he always has something that he brings home. And the funny thing is, my dad likes taking the alcohol as if he's gonna drink it. Like, he just keeps it because he likes seeing people happy. So when people are at our house and people drink alcohol, we take the alcohol that's there and we give them, and people are happy, and he's good because, you know, he wants people to be happy, right? So he always like sort of takes the alcohol. So sharp at that time, we are sitting at home during the day and he's not there. I think nearly weekend or something, he's not there. So we savannah, we put them like in the fridge and we chill. So it's the three of us that are left in Nalakha. So we just chill outside. It was hot, so fine, we're having the savannas, everything is cool. And then fine, we throw away the bottles. Next day, the next day, I think, like, oh, it was during school holidays actually. The next day was a Monday, and that time we still had a helper at home, so she used to come Monday to Friday. So on Monday she came to work, and the thing, guys, is that Khabo, my twin sister, talks a lot or unnecessarily. Like, she just likes sharing things without even thinking about it, and she doesn't even think that like this thing could land me in deep shit. Like, she just feels like talking and she does that. So when our helper got to work on Monday morning, I get about like na papi shaking, but like somehow she told her that actually this happened. Like, you know, we had fun, we had some savannas, we were, you know, and I was just like, what are you doing, you know? And like, we were very close with our helper. Even now, she's like our best friend, like legit mad. So I guess like she thought of that, and the way that she was so cool, and the way that like Nerle Shapo, and she just thought, oh, me telling her won't like cause any harm. But hey, she was strict, but she was our friend, you know. She wouldn't allow us to do things that she knows our parents won't allow us to do, but she was our friend still. So fine. Miguel spilled the beans and she told her what was going on and everything. And then, guess what? She was like, thank you, my child. I'm gonna go and tell your daddy he did a great job by letting me know, because I will not let this slide. I will tell your dad. I was like, what? Like, we were proper shook, and baby girl wasn't playing, okay? Like, not serious. So my dad leaves for work, got like late, like, you know, sort of, he I guess I can say that he is fashionably late at his office, because like he leaves most of the time between 9 and 11 to work, not like you normal times that normal working people go to work at. So he leaves at those times, and our helper then used to come like around 6 in the morning. So fine, we leave the table, everyone focuses on their things, and okay, my helper, okay, we used to call him Mani Mausarina. So Mani Mausarina, you know, gets on with her normal work and she does whatever that she does. And when my dad got out of his bedroom to finally leave for work, he was like, hold up, can I have 2 seconds of your time? Please take a seat, I have something to tell you. Can you imagine, guys? Like, can you imagine? And my dad is strict. My dad, like our helper, is very strict, but he's our friend. Do you understand? So there are limits. There are things that we know that for sure these are not things that we should play with, you know. But at the same time, well, back then we didn't understand that. We thought he was a monster. I think we like sort of hated him. Well, not really, but like we felt that he was fighting us, and really he wasn't. He's the sweetest man you'll meet. So like literally when we watching TV or something and we hear the gate opening at night, we are not happy. We pack our things and we go to our respective bedrooms, because the monster is back in the house. And it's really unfortunate. Well, no, it's not unfortunate, but like I now at this point, the 21-year-old smart Kgoshigadi Noko Rakoma understands exactly what this man was trying to do, you know. And I'm very happy with how he brought us up. But like, story for another day, because once I start talking about my parents, especially my dad, I don't shut my mouth, because they are amazing. So fine, we are scared, and like it was like a little meeting that we were all sitting in when he was disclosing to my dad what we had told her, you know. So he says, these kids told me that this is what they did yesterday when you were not around, so I am letting you know, and I want you to deal with them. My dad was like, and like my dad is not mean, like he doesn't use mean language or anything like that. No matter how angry he is, in his language, in the way he speaks to us, you're still going to feel the love, you know, that he gives us on a normal day. So he's like, my girls, it's fine, let me go to work, I'll come back, I'll deal with you later. Fine, he leaves and he goes to work, and we're like proper mad at our helper, but like she was a friend, so we couldn't be mad at her forever, you know. So okay, the day went on, and we're just fine. At some point we even forgot about it, and you know, when sunset approaches and our helper now leaves and goes home, we realize we are in deep shit. The day is practically over and he's gonna come home soon, you know. And guys, fine, so my dad comes back. Okay, can I firstly just say that I didn't drink the alcohol. I was like the sweet guanyana, guys. Like I was the quiet one, the one that, you know, obeys everything, the one that listens to the parents, the one that is not problematic. Well, I still am, but like like, okay, let me just say, I know how to respect my parents, you know. I know how to behave in front of them. I know how, you know, I know what to do when I'm not with them. I know, and I know what not to do. So I don't know if I should charge this phone or if it's gonna go off, but like, let me just see what happens. Yeah, so anyway, I didn't have the alcohol with them, but like, my dad would have expected me to stop them from doing what they did, or report to him that this is what actually happened, and I didn't do that, which meant that I supported them, you know. So basically that's what he was mad at me for. So he came back from work and he called us into the living room, and like, we had a little meeting. My dad loves meeting. Like, and that family, guys, we live for meetings, like proper. If we even go to the boardroom and like, we sit and have like a proper agenda, and that's how we function in our family. So yeah, we had a little meeting then, and he started questioning us, why did we do what we did, and like, we're just keeping quiet. And my dad doesn't like when he talks to children, and children, like, you fill him up, literally. He doesn't want that. He doesn't want that nonsense. So he was asking questions, and we're just keeping quiet, and like, we made him even more angry by not responding to him, you know. So he got up, he slapped us, he slapped us. But like, I didn't get a proper beating because, well, I you know, I can sort of be forgiven for not taking the alcohol at least, but he was still mad at me because he knows me as a good child, and he expects that I tell him, you know, what happens. So I didn't do that, and literally that's what I got beaten up for, you know. And so he beat us up, and then after that, okay, obviously, like, yeah, I did explain, they got more. And like, after that, he went and he fetched a bucket full of water, like a proper 20-liter bucket full of water. He threw the water over us, went and fetched another, but I think there were 3 buckets that he used. 3 20-liter buckets full of water, so that's like 60 liters of water over us. Can you imagine? So like, we were dripping wet, and he said, like that, like, my dad always liked to give us like some sort of punishment. So he poured the water over us, and he's like, like, clean up this mess in the house, and don't remove those clothes, do everything as you are. I want to find this place dry as it was, you know. I want to find it as dry as it was. Clean up, mop everything, mop all the water off the floor. Don't change your clothes, go to bed wet like that. What do you mean? So like, obviously we were in no position to question him, and we conceded. We did exactly as we were told, and that is the end of the story. So yeah, man, my dad used to have like a lot of energy in terms of discipline and everything, but these days he's like very laid back. You do something, he's just gonna tell you once, and you know, like, just ignore it. He won't even slap you, he won't like make noise about it, you know. But like, back then, we knew that you do something, you are gonna get a proper beating. So yeah, that is Mogozi. Those are the files that I wanted to release to you guys, and thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate that some of you are starting to work with me, and they're starting to comment on the videos. So I really appreciate that. Keep commenting under the videos, because that is how we are going to grow. And when YouTube starts paying me, I promise we will share the money. Remind me, hold me accountable. So yeah, I really appreciate that you guys are starting to comment, and I appreciate mostly the fact that your comments are about suggestions of the content that you want to see. And get it, guys. So I really appreciate that, because I want to make sure that I produce content that you guys want to see. So when you guys tell me what you want to see, then I'm happy, because I know that I'm filming something that you actually want to see. So I totally appreciate that. And so yeah, I did take note of everything that was suggested. There was a clothing haul that was suggested. Someone suggested like a video to do with outfits, clothing. Someone suggested that I tell them where I went to high school and how I was raised. I feel like I talk about myself a lot, so I will do that for you definitely, but like probably after a few other videos, you know, so that there can be some balance, you know. So yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate you. I appreciate you watching my channel. I appreciate your love. I appreciate I don't know. I'm out of words. But like, yeah. So if you did like this Mogozi, give it a massive thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm gonna say it again so that it goes right into your head. Subscribe to this channel. Click the red subscribe button. It is absolutely free, and I will keep reminding you of this, that it is absolutely free. So subscribe to this channel, because guys, like, it always happens that my videos always get more view, you know, the number of views on my videos are always higher than the number of the people that have subscribed to my video, to my channel. So I realized that people watch this channel actually, mara abanye ku subscribe. Like, why guys? Like, you're not gonna lose. Just subscribe, you know. And please do comment under the comment section below. Remember to tell me what you want to see and everything else in between that you would like to say to me. I appreciate that. And from me to you, it is goodbye until next time.